Hi. Yeah, that's the start of the video. Hi. Um, so I'm gonna actually try to look at the camera in this video, so I don't just look like I'm just like looking down at a screen instead of looking right at y'all. But anyway, so this is gonna be a long video. Obviously, this is gonna be a very long video because talk about two topics in this video. Sorry for that. But let's get into it, okay? This video is gonna be very, very, very interesting, okay? But firstly, let's do the recap, okay? Let's just do the day recap, okay? The recap is gonna, be obviously the most important part because, I'm doing a series every single day, okay? And I happen to get the chance to record even though it's 11:40 p.m. and I should probably be asleep right now, but I'm not. But anyway, so today I could give today like 8 out of 10, okay? The reason why is an 8 out of 10 because my mental health kind of just dropped towards the end of the day, but that's okay. Okay, it happens. Okay, so in the morning. Okay, things. I mean, I went to the gym this morning. Actually, I went to the gym this morning, and I only jogged. Okay, I only jogged. Okay, it's like, yeah. Yeah, but I didn't want to do anything like intense today because firstly my arms are already sore because I didn't properly cool down after my workout yesterday. Because of that, my arms are now suffering and I have to wear tape while bowling today because of that. But anyway, it's like it was good, cool down, just a cool rock. But I think what I gotta do is like now since it's a shower in the gym, I probably just have to bring my own soap and own towels and just have it just in a little bag or so and just do that after I get done with exercising go in the shower before class and just shower and then boop, we go back to not just so we're not gonna be smelling stinky, so I just don't be smelling stinky because I realized that I was like I smell like shit, let's not do that, okay? But yeah, I mean, morning was cool. Went to VE. One more things, I still have to drive that group member, give that group member a ride to we're gonna target for the care package for the person that wins the raffle. Like I think I explained this in the I hope I explained this in the last video. I don't remember if I explained it in the last video or not, but yeah, it was good. I really don't want to drive this person, but I'm just doing it out of convenience because I really don't want to put my professor to this. I don't really want to put my VE professor over, the stress of having to go to the university. That I asked him for permission. Can she ride in my car just for this little trip, and that's it. Like, yeah, I mean, what else can you do? I'm just gonna accept it. Okay. I'm really like iffy about it because it's a girl. Okay, I just. Like, if it was a guy, I would not have given a fuck, okay? But since it's a girl, I'm just like, dude, why me? Why me? Why do I have to give someone else a ride? Okay, even if it was a dude, I hate giving other people rides that are not my girlfriend, my mom, even though I definitely don't want to talk to my mom while driving. Okay, I'm just kidding. Mom, if you're watching this video, you can talk as much as you want. I just listen, okay? I'm not the best at responding, but yeah. My dad, or my brother, or my sister. Okay, like, besides those 5 people, I don't like giving everyone rights, bro. I don't like giving anyone rights. Like, at the same time, it's just for this damn project. It's whatever. Okay. It's just for the damn project. Who gives a fuck? Okay. But after that, let's see. Astrometry, normal. Credit studies, just all presentations. I still gotta complete my credit studies project. It's just I actually am changing the idea to just drawing a mosque with the opening prayer of the Quran, the opening surah of the Quran, which I don't think I have my Arabic version out. I don't have it memorized by it. I haven't gotten into that point yet. I'm still studying. Okay, I'm still in that process of studying and still trying to understand it because it takes me a while to understand, especially when it comes to religion. It takes me a while to understand before I can really feel the meaning of it. But Um, yeah. It, today was normal. I mean, after that, went bowling. Found out my brother didn't give one of my teammates the shoes I was gonna get back, and was like, bro, I hope he has the figure shoes. I'm gonna have to ask for the shoes. He just got home. Okay, yeah. I mean, today. I mean, bowl today. I didn't bowl the way I wanted to. I bowled 597. Like, that's the first time I bowled under 600 in like a month. So I'm very disappointed, especially at the house. That house is very easy. So like me bowling 594 is just 597. It's like, God, how did I do that? Plus also the lanes got weird. Okay, the lanes got really weird. I switched between 3 freaking balls. Like, how how did like it happens. I mean, you can't bowl good every single week. I mean, yeah. Sometimes we gonna have a down days. I hope that's probably gonna be the last down day for another month, because it happens. I mean, we only won one game by just like 30 pens, I think. So like that wasn't fun. But we're probably gonna drop back down to 12th place, which is fun. But I'll be back. I'll be back next week, team. I promise you, I'll be back next week. But besides that, I mean, there really isn't like there wasn't like too much done today. I could say that I wish I could have done more, but I obviously didn't read the material for aneurysm in the morning, so I'm gonna be so lost tomorrow. So it's like, oh well. Well, I'm just gonna be honest to George Bott, to my professor, that hey, I didn't read. That's my fault. I'll make sure to catch up on it. I mean, I don't think his final is gonna be too hard. I don't know what his final is gonna be. He said originally it was gonna be oral, but now it looks like he's indicating towards a paper. So I'm like towards writing down the answers. I'm just like, I don't know about this. But anyways, I don't know. If it's oral, I definitely will have fun with that. Okay, that keeps me engaged. But whatever the case is, yeah. I mean, it's just that. I mean, today it's just today. Like, nothing big eventful. But now there's just another thing I want to talk about. Okay, and pretty much important topic, not in just relationships, but in life in general, and that's trust. Okay. Now, obviously, I'm not someone who studies human behavior, like psychologists, psychiatrists. Just I guess you can also say therapists, also psychologists, like people like that. I did say psychologist twice. What the heck? But obviously, so you can take my general view of this for a grain of salt. But I think there's some clarity to this, because I think this is basically what everyone else knows. Okay, but trust, and it's like one of the most important things in life is trust. Like, trust. Okay. But obviously, life experiences causes you to have trust issues, and I do have trust issues. Okay, I'm not gonna lie about that. I do have trust issues because of things that happened to me in the past. Obviously, like, yeah. I mean, past experiences do affect it, but it's about you having to get past those past experiences is what really makes because if you're still engraved in those past experiences, like what I'm struggling with currently, like I'm slowly getting out of it though. Like all the past experiences though, like that I dealt with in the past, are kind of just like slowly disappearing, and I'm noticing that, and that's really cool. But you really have to find your way to get through those past experiences to where it doesn't affect your daily life, your daily relationships, social relationships. Like, you have to find a way. Okay, and there's many different ways to do it. Okay, but everyone's unique, and I can't necessarily give you good advice on it. Okay, because obviously I'm still struggling with it. But what has slowly been helping me with that necessarily is just understanding. Okay, it's just understanding. Like, let's take it in the context of a relationship, for example. Just understanding the fact that obviously your partner is gonna have their own life, okay? Their own life, their own friends, stuff like that, okay? So in the context of adults, I'm not gonna do this in the context of teenagers because that's an entire different story too. But in the context of adults are adults, okay? You have to have a life. Like obviously, I'm taking this from a TikTok I saw earlier in the morning, well before BU restarted. Is that they're adults. You can't keep them 24 hours in a house every single day. You're human. You're human, and you want to explore, have a life, stuff like that. Okay, and to boil it down a bit, this comes down to like the context of friends of the opposite gender. It's a really, really, really big issue in relationships. It's friends of the opposite, gender, sex, whatever you want to call them. I'm just gonna say gender in this context to make it more simple. And yeah, a lot of people have issue with that. I mean, me, I don't really have issue with it. I mean, especially if it's like especially if like that person's known your girlfriend or boyfriend longer than they known you, and it's like, why the hell are you tripping about it? Like, bro, they know your significant other know them longer than you. Why are you tripping about it? Okay, they understand boundaries. Now, I guarantee you, if they break those boundaries, then obviously there's an obvious issue that's going on. Okay, obvious issue that's going on. Okay, so it's either it would be, and that kind of issue would be like their friend not respecting y'all relationship, or your significant other not respecting you. So that can happen. Okay, but most of the time, if they know them longer than there could have been a chance that they didn't necessarily like each other like that and just stayed friends. Yes, I'm throwing a little bit shade towards my girlfriends and one of her friends, one of her male friends. Like, I don't have a problem with that. Excuse me for the loud mic, but I don't have a problem with it. It's like why the fuck are you tripping about it? Like nobody cares. Okay, now when it obviously when it comes down to making new friends of the opposite gender, then obviously it's a bit. Obviously that could be a bit of a different story. It could be of a different story, but really you have to come down to just that overall trust that your significant other will not do that, will not betray you or disrespect you in a sense like that. Like, it really boils down to your significant other set those clear boundaries with those people, saying, look, I'm in a relationship, I don't like you, I only care to be friends with you, but not close friends. This is in the context of new friends, by the way. But essentially, when those clear boundaries are set, okay, and if those person breaks those boundaries, obviously, what your significant other should do with those people that do break those boundaries is cut them off. Because if they're not going to respect the fact that you're in a relationship, they're not going to respect you at all. But necessarily, as long as those clear boundaries are set, friends are friends, okay? Now, obviously, honestly, I don't, this is a very complicated subject for me to explain, and that's really up to the professionals to really explain this properly. I'm gonna try to explain it the best way I can, okay? Okay, but I'm gonna explain this in my perspective, and how I really see things. And I wonder if anyone can relate to this. But basically my, perspective really is just like yeah, I do feel like a sense of a bit of a jealousy, a bit of sense of please, God, please don't let them get please don't let them get too close, in a sense of making new friends of the opposite gender. Like, don't let them get too close to the point where it's like, what's going on here? Things like that. Like, yeah, I do feel that. But at the same time, it boils down to just the fact that I trust my girlfriend to the point where I know she's not gonna do things like that, and she's expressed to me many different times that she definitely will not do that, and I trust her to the point where I know she's not going to do that. Okay? And this is the reason why this is a big deal to me, because in one of my previous relationships, I was cheated on. I was cheated on. Okay. As much as I really, don't like to admit that, okay, don't like to admit that, Ryan. Y'all see. This is how you know it's freaking 11:54 p.m. right now. I am tired, but to really just say it. It's just like, yeah. Although it happened 2 years ago, that little bit of pain that happened in that moment still sometimes likes to linger in your head. Sometimes it likes to come back to me and be like, oh, please, please. Oh, she's going to do this. 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 But it's up to you to come back. But really, I come back to my senses saying, no, she's not going to do this. Well, why do you think she's going to do this? She's not going to do this. She's just talking with other people, just co-workers, or laughing with other people. It's not that big a deal. Now, yeah, sometimes I do feel the fact when she laughs like a little too hard with her guy friends, and sometimes my mind is like, why don't you laugh that hard at me? But it could just be language barrier. It could just be, sometimes she's just not in the mood. Sometimes she's just tired. Like it comes down to that. It comes down to that. Okay, it really comes down to that. Like other different factors, like when she's at her internship, okay, obviously she's gonna have a lot of different people to talk to because she's working with many different people of different genders. Like that's normal in a workplace. Now, yeah, I just respect that. Okay, I respect the fact that she's just working with many different people, laughing. That's it. That's really it. It's like not the biggest deal. Okay, it's not the biggest deal. Okay. It's just obviously I'm still releasing those past. Well, I'm just how do I explain this better? Like I'm just releasing the past experience that affected me for so long, and I'm really feeling the difference of those past fears, those past betrayals. Like I'm feeling like the. I don't know what the word it is, what it is for it, but I'm feeling like the relief that those, past experiences are basically being released from my head, and I'm getting over it. Okay, it's still really slow though. Obviously it's a really slow process because hell, I think that was that entire timeline was 2 fucking years. No, not 2 years. I think it was in timeline 7-8 months or 6 months, I should say. Although before that, yeah, there was also issues like that too. But I don't necessarily remember those issues well because it's I mean shit, that was 3-4 years ago. It's if you're not over that now, what the fuck are you doing with your life, Ryan? But just the topic of betrayal. Just thinking about that, but y'all might think, oh, you're just not over your ex. I'm well over that person. It's now for me to try to fix those trust issues I got from that person. Okay, it comes down to the trust issues that I got from that person, and because of that, hold on, the freaking call just ended. But really, just because of that, it's yeah, obviously, it's gonna need to be fixed, and I'm gonna fix it because the more I'm trapped in the past, the more things are never gonna get better for me. So get the fuck over it. But I know it's hard getting over it. Trust me, I know it's really hard getting over it. Really, really hard to the point it's shit. Why did this happen to me? Why would this happen? And I don't want to be too spiritual because obviously not everyone's religious and believes in God. But essentially just God makes you go to these experiences to test you. To see how you react to this experience. To see how you get through this experience by yourself or together with someone else. And well, in my case, it happens to be, together with my girlfriend. Okay, but I am starting to understand how I can overcome it myself, too. And I am overcoming it. I am slowly overcoming it. And the message I really want to get to y'all is that you will overcome it. You will overcome your past struggles. You will overcome your current struggles. You will be successful in your life. No matter how long it takes. If it takes you to your 50s, then be damned. It'll take you to your 50s to find success. Okay? There's nothing wrong with that. It's really, you can get over your past mistakes. You can learn from your past mistakes. Because in life, we're always going to make mistakes. It's just you have to get over those mistakes and learn from those mistakes. And learn what not to do again. Okay? I struggle with that. And I am learning that. I admit I am learning from my past mistakes. And now it's just time to let the flow go. What I mean by let the flow go, I mean fighting for my path in my life every millisecond of the day. And that's what I'm doing. Back to the topic of trust issues, okay. It's okay for your partner to have, friends of the opposite gender. Especially if they've known you before you, like I mentioned before. You just have to understand that if they do betray you, that was their decision. And because they made that decision, you have every right to move on with your life. Okay? You have every right to move on with your life. If they do betray you. Don't let them put excuses in your head. Don't try to believe the excuses when someone, tells you that, oh, it was a one-time thing. Oh, no, it was a mistake. When someone betrays you, not even just in a relationship, but even a friendship, there's no excuses for it. Because it's clear they won't respect you. It's clear they won't, intend to have a future with you, basically. And you have a right to move on with your life. Move on with your life. But just in that context, trust your significant other. Just trust your significant other. If they constantly keep breaking your trust, you have every right to move on. Because it's like they won't improve if they continue constantly breaking your trust. And it's just not like betrayal. It's also like your lack of confidence. It's also because of your own lack of confidence. Like how can you believe in someone when they have their own lack of confidence? And I'll tell you this. That's like the main issue in me and my girlfriend's relationship is that I struggle with my own lack of confidence. And obviously that's messed with her trust in me. And now I have to earn her trust back by doing the things I'm going to say. Doing the things I'm saying I'm going to do. And slowly believing in myself and thinking positively. Okay, now, guarantee, while bowling today, I wasn't thinking positively. But, come on, it's bowling, okay? Bowling is... that I didn't want to bowl in that pair anymore. I mean, I eventually... I did get a 214 at the end of the day, so I'm proud of that, okay? And that's okay that you don't do good for a day in any sport. It happens. You will have bad days in sports. But it's just have confidence in yourself. Once you have confidence in yourself, there's going to be a lot of people that's going to have confidence in you, and also you have confidence in others. Literally, you will feel that, and that's one thing a lot of people happen to just drive over their head is that if you don't have confidence, you're not gonna have a fucking good life. I'm just being real with you. You're not gonna have a fucking good life. Because if you don't have confidence, you're not going to try new things. And if you're not going to try new things, you're not going to find what you want to do in your life. It's that simple. I'm telling you this because I'm 19 years old. I never had confidence in myself until like a fucking month ago. Well, a month ago. Yeah, until like November. But after she told me you don't have confidence in yourself, what the fuck are you doing basically? And like obviously it's gonna be a slow fucking growth for me, okay? But like I'm starting to see, oh, is this what like being confident is? Because I never was confident to go to the gym until this week. Now obviously I went to the gym before, but I never thought I could do it consistently. Look at me now. I happen to go to the gym 2 days in a row. That has never happened to me. That has never happened to me until now. And I'm gonna go tomorrow. I think after class, or maybe like I guess after I finish my astronomy. I'm not sure. I'm trying to make sure to go before closing. But I'm probably gonna have to stay up late to do my grant studies project. But whatever the case is, have confidence in your fucking self. Because if you don't, the fuck are you going to do in your life? Nothing. But like, to bring that back to trust, don't have confidence in yourself. Like I mentioned before, how is someone else gonna have confidence in you and trust you? You're gonna do the things in your life. Like, come on. Have confidence. Go outside. Don't lay around all day. Go outside. I don't know, maybe clean if you can't do anything outside today. Like, literally, I don't know, even going for a drive is like very, 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 very calming. Like, do something. Try something new. You may find something you like in your life if you try it. If you don't try it, you will never know. Okay? Be yourselves, y'all. Be yourselves. And also, let's keep this very clear. Do not let your ego speak for you. This is coming from someone who also does that a lot. Do not let your ego speak for you. I'm really relaying this message for my girlfriend too, because she told me this. I'm sorry. Don't let your ego speak for you. Let your heart speak for you. I guess also let your mind speak for you. That doesn't include that ego. Once you let your heart speak for you, that ego is not going to speak for you. Your heart is what you truly feel. Your mind will tell you. Your mind will show you and tell others how you truly feel from your heart. So, keep being truthful to yourself. Be trusting in your significant other. Be wise that if they break your trust, that was their decision. Okay? But if you have that trust in them, your relationship's going to succeed. You have that confidence, it's going to succeed. Friendship, relationship, whatever, it's going to succeed. Your life, especially, more importantly, your life. Essentially. Don't be rude. Just be a nice person in life. Also, I forgot to mention one thing, we paid alms today, but that's that. Whatever. Mashallah. Whatever. We don't have to talk about that anymore, and that's all I'm going to say about that. Actually, just to say a little bit, we paid it to the victims so much. Ya Allah, please protect those people. Please protect the people so much from the deadly flood. Amen. But just be truthful with yourself. Be truthful with yourself, and just really please trust people. Just please trust people. Okay, if you have trust issues, make sure to just focus on yourself first. To understand those trust issues, to understand that that's not going to happen. happen to you again. Now, if it does happen to you again, you now obviously if it does happen to you again, now obviously once you get to the understanding why the first time it happened, you will understand why the second time it happened, and it will help you easily get through that pain. But really, be truthful, be trusting. Okay, just be truthful and trusting. Okay, sure you may get jealous. Okay, and I'm not like really. I do get jealous when I hear my girlfriend laughing from other people's jokes. That especially if the other men, it's like, why do you think that's so funny? But at the same time, it's like, whatever. A laugh's a laugh. What they said probably was fucking funny, even though I don't understand them. It's like, whatever. It's just the language barrier really fucks us up sometimes, but whatever. It doesn't really matter. It really doesn't matter. It's like, okay, they're probably just more funny than me. Whatever. I really don't care if they are more funny than me. Okay, I believe I'm funny, so whatever. She definitely knows I'm funny, and she definitely believes I'm funny, right? I know you're gonna watch this because I'm gonna send this to you. I don't. And even if you didn't think it, even if you didn't think I was funny, it's whatever. It's whatever. Whatever. You're with me. You know what I mean? You love me for a reason. So it's just it's just really just you just gotta be true. You just gotta be true. Just be trusting, y'all. Just be trusting. I'm being serious. Just be trusting. I know I said it so many times already, and it's 31 minutes already, but please be trusting. Please. Just please. Okay? You'll understand why being trusting is a good thing. And, yeah. I mean, that's what I'm going to approve. I'm approving that every single second of the day. And really, it's like, yeah, sure. Especially if it's like, gets to the point where it's like, a lot of different people of a different gender your partner is talking to. It's like you gotta understand like the environment of it. It's like if it's an internship, like in the context of my girlfriend, that's just a workplace vibe. Whatever. If it's school, again, whatever. You're gonna be working with different people of different backgrounds. It's like, yeah. It's really just whatever, bro. Like that's it. It's just really whatever. I mean, although yeah, I still have trust issues. You just got to figure things out. And honestly, I'm fully trusting. That's all I'm fully trusting of her. I'm 100% glad I'm fully trusting of her. Now, this also one thing that I do struggle with. I don't know if other people struggle with this, but playing this one more thing before I end the video. It's like if you find yourself in a relationship and you play in situations in your head of like arguments of like experiencing the time of them cheating on experiencing imagine. I guess I don't know how to explain. Like imagining, what is the word for it? I don't know the word for it. But I think it's like getting in those thoughts of like, oh, they're cheating on me, like, like, the fuck, me. Oh, they don't care about me. Or really just getting in your thoughts about arguments. Trying to win that argument instead of working out that argument. This bad thing like that. If you just find yourself getting your thoughts about bad things like that, and like, yeah, I also do struggle with that. I'm not even gonna lie on a minute that I do struggle with that. But if you find yourself getting that in those thoughts, then I'm just gonna tell you one thing: stop. Because if you continuously get those thoughts and continuously keep thinking about those thoughts, you're eventually gonna think they are someone they're not. You're gonna eventually think your partner is someone, or even friends. You're basically gonna think there's someone they're actually not. Literally, you're gonna think that there's someone they're actually not. And you know what that's gonna do? Fuck up your relationship or friendship. Stop doing that. Stop doing that. Just stop doing that. I know it's hard getting to that, okay? But stop doing that. You do that, you're gonna see why you have relationship issues. So stop doing that. Trust your partner. Trust your friends. Okay? They betray you. There are many different people in this fucking world. That's all I can say. Be confident in yourself. Be true to yourself. Help explore new things in your life. And be the best person you can be in your life. Because you will be successful in your life. Okay? Thank you for watching. If you got through this entire point of the video, then thank you for watching. Because obviously I don't edit these videos, so obviously there's going to be a lot of duds in these videos. So, like, I'm sorry for those duds, but it's just me being real. I really don't want to cut out, like, bad parts. But bad parts of me, like, messing up is whatever. Okay? But be true to yourself. Be trusting. Just really be confident. And live the best life you can have. Thank you for watching. I know I said in a previous video that I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to record tomorrow. I'm 100%, I'm about 99.9% sure that I may not be able to record tomorrow. But if I do find an opportunity to record tomorrow, then see y'all tomorrow. But if not, I will see y'all maybe Saturday. Because Friday I'm also going to be booked on a schedule. But yeah. Thanks for watching, everyone. And I'll see y'all on the other side. Bye-bye.